Imagine you were Prime Minister of Australia. What system would you use to guide your decision making? What focus areas would you have? What model would you use to decide on how you'd go about governing the nation? I have an idea. I would use the things I learned at McDonald's and apply them to the administration of the nation. Let me explain. So I worked at McDonald's for 12 years and I was a restaurant manager for 4 of those years. And every day we had to focus on achieving results in 4 key areas: profitability, sales building, people practices, and quality, service, cleanliness, and value. And whatever you think about McDonald's, whatever you think about the food, the people that work there, or whatever experiences you might have had at these restaurants, these systems are world renowned as helpful in producing business excellence. And I actually went over to Chicago, to Hamburger University, that's actually what it's called, and learnt how to manage a restaurant in the McDonald's University over there. And these 4 key areas, what they focused on. So now I'm going to explain to you how this model can be used to the governing of a nation. So we got profitability. Now I learnt at McDonald's that this is, of course, is controlling your costs with the revenue that's coming in to have some profitability left over, just like any business. Applying that to the administration of the nation, we're talking about managing the economy, having balanced budgets, like our Premier did today, and also not getting into a whole lot of debt. My McBosses used to tell me, Benny, we're in business to make money. If we're not making money, we're wasting our time. So sales building. Now this, I learned at McDonald's, is about getting more customers in the door and spending more money when they're there. Applying this to the administration of the nation, you want to see more businesses investing in a country. You want to see more jobs available and basically just more economic activity happening in a nation. McDonald's founder Ray Kroc used to say, when you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you rot. So basically, you've got to keep that economic growth happening at all times. People practices. Now this just refers to looking after the people that work for you. They've got to obviously be paid appropriately, have breaks, have enough hours. They've got to have a safe workplace in which to operate. And they've got to have those training and educational opportunities so they can develop in the business. Applying that to the administration of the nation, it's the same thing with your citizens. They've got to be getting paid appropriately, have jobs, and also to have that training and educational opportunity for them as well if they want to develop and build in the nation, and obviously a safe society as well. McDonald's taught me that your people are your most important ingredient. And it's really, if you don't get it right, your employees are going to go to another business and get a job somewhere else. And that can also be applied in a nation. If you don't provide the opportunities for your citizens, they could easily go overseas and start a new life over there. Finally, quality, service, cleanliness, and value. Now this is McDonald's metric for customer service. So we've got a few elements here. We've got quality, hot, fresh product. Service, it's got to be fast, it's got to be friendly, it's got to be accurate. So quick service restaurant, friendly interaction with your staff, and accurate. You get what you ordered. Cleanliness, clean restaurant environment, and value, good value for money. Applying that to the administration of the nation, talking about what governments provide, that's got to be quality products. So infrastructure, roads, parks, community facilities, that's got to be high quality. With services that governments provide, that's got to be fast. When you go into a licensing centre or Centrelink, you want that to be fast service. When you go and deal with immigration, or even when you deal with the police, you'd want that to be friendly service. And accuracy. If you go send your kids to a public school, you want that to be accurate education services being provided there. Cleanliness. You want a clean society in which to live. Lack of pollution, lack of rubbish on the streets. and value. Governments has got to control that the cost of living doesn't go up too high. So that's applying these 4 pillars, these 4 areas of McDonald's to the administration of the nation. Now I've got a special little deal for you today. I'm going to apply this to your own personal life as well. So let's get back into it. So profitability. In your own personal life, you want to have some savings built up. You want to have that profitability in your savings. If you've got a car service, some car repairs that need to be done, you've got to have that savings. Same if you want to buy a house. In terms of the sales building in your own personal life, you want to have additional revenue streams coming into your bank accounts over your lifetime if you can. So could you get promoted at work? Could you get some more sales building that way? Could you get some investments, some shares, something like that? That is sales building in your own personal life. People practices. Now, this is just referring to how you're looking after yourself. Are you treating yourself well? Are you mentally healthy? Are you eating nutritiously? Maybe not too much McDonald's. Are you sleeping well? Are you mentally healthy, exercising regularly? Finally, quality, service, cleanliness and value. In your own personal life, I think you could apply this to when you go out into the world, the products things that you make, if you're in that sort of work, they've got to be of high quality. In terms of service, the services that you might provide when you walk into your workplace. Are you an efficient worker? Are you fast? Do you provide your services in a friendly way? Do your customers, clients or colleagues enjoy working with you? Accuracy. Are you doing the work you're supposed to be doing when you're at work? Cleanliness. Are you a clean, well-organised person who manages their time well? And value. Does your employer think that you're good value for money? So now I'm just going to catch up on what I've covered today. You may not recall it all. If you do, I must've done a good job. Give yourself a patty on the back. On your back, not your buns. Anyway, let us let us go through what we've done today and hopefully you can recall it tomorrow. So, profitability, sales building, people practices, quality service, cleanliness and value. You can apply it to running a restaurant, you can apply it to the administration of the nation, I think, or running your own life. And that would be 3 happy customers.